Well, more than 130 people concerned about the cap and trade bill had their voices heard at a hearing in Medford this weekend. Fox 26's Ray Van Varis was at that hearing and spoke to people on both sides of the issue.
Hundreds packed the auditorium at Central Medford High School Saturday for a public hearing on legislation regarding greenhouse gas emissions. House Bill 2020 is a 55-page bill that, if passed, would declare an emergency in terms of carbon reduction. It aims to reduce greenhouse gas emissions to at least 80% below 1990 emission levels by the year 2050. The state plans to do that by establishing a carbon policy office, which would place a cap on greenhouse gas emissions, and the state's largest polluters would pay per ton. It's something Democrats have worked on for several years.
I think Oregon has to do something bold, and I think it has to be equitable so that the main polluters over all these years who have not been paying their way need to, and the people who depend on those products and are least able to afford increases are the most protected.
But Republicans who face a Democratic majority in both houses are against it.
Well, I think it would be a disaster for Oregon.
Republicans believe Oregonians will end up footing the bill, pointing to a higher gas tax in the state if it becomes law.
We have a very small carbon footprint in the world, and really to try to engage in an entirely new economic system, and that's what the bill calls for, a new economic system for the state of Oregon based on a tiny carbon footprint.
More than 130 people testified to the committee Saturday, most of them opposing the bill. In Medford, Ray Van Varis, Fox 26 News.
So you can find out more information about the bill by visiting OregonLegislator.gov under the Joint Committees section.